The chords AB and CD intersect outside the circle at P. If AB is X, AP is equal to 4, CD is equal to 10, and DP is equal to X, find X. Okay, the first step would be to label the diagram, if it wasn't already labelled in the question. So, going through these, AB is X, so this distance from here to here is X. AP is 4, so this distance here is 4. CD is 10. So always don't worry, these diagrams are never drawn to scale. And DP is equal to X. Right, we've got to find X. Right, so this is for intersecting chords, we have that PA times PB is equal to PD times PC. Right, putting in the correct information. So PA is 4. Now PB, you've got to be a little bit careful here because PB is all of that distance. So it's going to be X plus 4. And PD is X. But PC, so from P to C, is going to be all of that distance, which is X plus 10. Right, expanding the brackets, we're going to get 4X plus 16 on this side, and then on the other side we're going to have X squared, X times X, and then plus 10X. This is a quadratic. We put it equal to 0 to solve it. So we're going to take 4X from here, we're going to have X squared, 10X minus 4X is 6X, and then we're going to have minus 16 is equal to 0. Now in some exam questions this might be given, so you would have to show that this is equal to this. Now we need to solve this equation, so it's now solving a quadratic equation. So we've got x squared plus 6x minus 16 is equal to 0. So I like to do it like this. Product, put a 1 in front of that, so it's 1 times minus 16. The first number in front of x squared times the last number, including the sign, which gives me minus 16. The sum is the middle number, including the sign, so the sum is going to be 6. So we want two numbers. When we multiply them together, we get minus 16. And when we add the same two numbers, we get 6. So for a bit of trial and improvement, you'll come up with minus 2, 8, and 8. So minus 2 times 8 gives you minus 16, and the minus 2 plus 8 gives you plus 6. So now we take our quadratic equation, we write down x squared, and we split the middle term up into minus 2x plus 8x. I haven't changed the meaning because it's still 6x. Minus 16 is equal to 0. And then we group the first two terms together here and take out a common factor, which is just going to be x, and then we're going to be left with x minus 2. Bring down that sign, and then we're going to group the next two together and look at the highest common factor, which is going to be 8. We'll take that out, and we'll be left with x minus 2, and of course it's still equal to 0. If we do this process correctly, here and here you always get the same thing in the brackets. We've got x minus 2 as a common factor. That can come out, and we're going to be left with x plus 8 is equal to 0. So we're now just going to continue solving that. So x minus 2 times x plus 8 is equal to 0. So either x minus 2 is equal to 0, which gives x is equal to 2. That's okay, that's a sensible solution. Or x plus 8 is equal to 0, which gives x is equal to minus 8. But that doesn't make sense because we can't have a negative length. So we'll just say that's not possible. And therefore there's only one answer, which is x is equal to 2. And if we check that, 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 times 4 gives me 24. And then here we get 2 plus 10, which is 12. And then 12 times my value of x, which is 2. 2 times 12 is 24, so we've got 24 each time we do the product of the intersecting chord. So just one answer, x is equal to 2. Okay, this has been a video to show you how to find x using intersecting chords outside a circle. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.